Well, today I have a bit of a tutorial video. Right here we have these two Rockalong Christmas trees. The one on the left is a 2005 model Northern Delight, and the one on the right is an O Christmas tree. And this one is particularly made in 2003. And I'm going to show on how to replace the C-cell batteries in these, not the AA cell batteries that are here on the bottom on the foot that go right here. And pretty much you probably will notice that your tree will probably start to act a bit weird, the sound or lights will dim, and maybe just shut off shortly, and you try replacing the batteries in the foot and nothing happens. This means the main battery cell that these use, which is 4 C-cell batteries, which are underneath the skirt, need to be replaced. Now, each of these trees has a different way of getting the battery compartment out. First, I'm going to do the O Christmas tree because this is a more common variant. This is the version that you're more likely to encounter in the wild. So, we'll say you'll first need 4 C-cell batteries for each one. I don't recommend using Duracell because they leak and corrode, and you might get some corrosion in there. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to pick up the skirt. You're going to move to the back of the tree. You'll see this one thing here that says unlock, and you can tilt it to the I think it's the left. I'm bad with directions. Typically, if yours is for some reason still new in the box, or has the box or something, there will be a little plastic piece that goes over and around, and what you need to do is unscrew that, and typically you can remove it. I think you unscrew it and slide it up to the side, and then you can undo this with your hand, or you can use it with a flat blade screwdriver, like so, if I can get it in there on camera. After you do that, you'll hear somewhat of a noticeable click, and out of the front, the battery door will just slide right out of the tree like so, exposing your 4 C-cell batteries, which you just really need to remove. Make sure to recycle your batteries at an appropriate battery recycling place or whatever. If you're using cheaper batteries like these, you don't really have to do it. I don't honestly know what batteries these came with out of from the factory, but pretty much you just put the new batteries in. You just put your last battery in there like so. And it's pretty straightforward, same way you remove it. Then you're going to pull the skirt back up, and you're going to slide it in. Make sure if your batteries were corroded, make sure to check the 2 springs in the back on either side. There's one here and another one here. Make sure both of those are clean. You're going to take the battery compartment, just line everything up and slide it back in until you get a nice satisfying click. And now it's in there. It's one of the most satisfying clicks I've really ever felt. Just the process of pushing the battery compartment back in there and everything working right is amazing. And then your tree should work. Well, should. Now it's working. So, on to the next one. Forgot to mention that these things on fresh batteries, they really do dance around a good bit. Now we will replace the batteries on the Northern Delight model. This one's a bit more complicated, and this one's battery compartment's a bit more cheaply made, so it's not as interesting, and there's not really a complex mechanism. There's 2 doors. There's a door on the front and a door on the back. We're going to do the one on the front first. You're going to get your plus type screwdriver. I don't know if this one here would be big enough. You're going to put it in there. It has an arrow pointing the way to open it, so you follow the arrow and pull it out, and then your battery should be exposed, which I might need a flat blade screwdriver to remove these. There is a little support thing in the center of the batteries to keep them separated. Once again, these ones are a bit more easier to clean if your battery contacts are bad. You have your spring on this side and then your flat piece on this side. So I'll put the new batteries in. We're gonna put the batteries back in on this one. After this, I'm gonna pull the camera up around the other way so you can see the more detailed way on how to put the batteries in. They should sit in there somewhat nice. You have to kind of be a bit pesky with them. And then you're gonna put the door back on. The one side on over here, the piece that's sticking out should slide in, and push this against here, bring the screwdriver in, and tighten it up. Now, you don't really have to worry about stripping out the screw. You have to really much worry about the head of the screw stripping, but the actual threads, there's a metal thing in there. It's all really well made. I'll get more down here into the backside so you can see. Here's the backside here, and I'm just gonna open this up. This would be the same way. You loosen this screw here. Well, I have to loosen it some more. Pull this out, slide it out. We have our two batteries here. There's a little plastic thing right here that sticks, and that will hold your battery in place. So you have to really kind of press that down there. Should hold, and then your other battery, which I'm going to have to kind of hold. It's going to be hard because I have to hold the skirt up. Practically goes in like any other battery compartment. To really make sure this end here is pushed out of the way, or battery compartment won't close. And then you're going to tighten the screw back up. Now this is something important. This, if you have a model that the batteries go in like this, I would recommend setting your switch to demo mode after you put the batteries in. You could do it before you start. That's what Smart Industries recommends. But I would set the switch to 0. And then if you want to use it on demo mode, you can. And then you can set it back to your standard use case. So use it like how you need to. And as you can tell, it moves a lot faster, more fluent now with new batteries. Hopefully this should help you if you have one of these and you're wondering why it wasn't working. It's a pretty easy fix. You just, yeah. So hopefully that should help you. If you have any questions, like if something's not working right or something, drop them below in the comment section. I'll see if I can help you. I've worked on these things for a while now, so I kind of know these things inside and out. So thank you very much for watching, and have a good day. And I found it funny how they both stopped literally at the same time. That's somewhat funny. Thank you very much, and have a good day.